So let's bring in a close friend of Diddy and Suge Knight, producer singer Ray J, and Diddy's former publicist, host of the podcast Naughty But Nice, Rob Shooter. First, Ray J, do give us an assessment of Suge Knight's credibility. Where should he be believed? Where should he not be believed?
Well, I mean, if you look at his track record, I mean, he pretty much ran hip hop and music scene during the Death Row era. So a lot of people he know and a lot of people he has been around. I can't vouch for everything because I'm not Suge, but I can just tell you, like, most of the time, Suge is saying something is coming from experiences. He's not like making it up like he's writing green eggs and ham, like it's a figure.
So, first things first. It was impossible in real time to vet what he was going to say, Rob.
What happens when fame, power, and controversy revolve around a single person? The entertainment industry is full of shining lights, but behind the scenes, the shadows often tell a different story. Today, we dive into a topic that's not just shocking, but forces us to question the values and morality of the industry we admire.
Because I didn't know what he was going to say. But we are getting responses.
I didn't either, man.
Oh, listen, hey, Ray J, you did nothing but help. You are helping advance the conversation with people who are willing to discuss their perspective. That is a precious commodity in this investigation
Did
right
you
now.
hear
So
me? Did you hear me? Did you hear me
I
trying to
heard
tell
you.
Suge to be positive too as well? Okay, cool. I didn't.
Yes.
I had to get
Yes,
that in.
but I mean, you're not going to control what he says, but you provided him the opportunity to make his witness. So you're all good as far as I'm
And he
concerned.
made a lot of good
Clive
points.
Davis.
And he made a lot of good
Hey,
points.
listen, I mean, this is his world. Clive Davis responds and says points about him were not good, his spokesperson. This is a completely fabricated thread being trafficked by an incarcerated felon. But that doesn't mean he's not telling the truth. Mr. Knight's assertions about Clive Davis are 100% false. Nothing of the sort ever happened. Clive is a mentor to artists, and in keeping with this, never ever condone any such inappropriate behavior. Specifically, Rob, Suge Knight.
Recent allegations have once again pulled back the curtain on the darker side of the entertainment and music world. From Suge Knight to P. Diddy to Clive Davis, this web of power, fame, and hidden truths feels like the plot of a high-stakes thriller. Artists like Ray J, who've worked closely with these industry icons, suggest that these allegations might not just be rumors, but rooted in some truth. The industry often thrives on mentorship, with legends paving the way for new talent. But what happens when mentorship crosses the line into exploitation?
Suggests that P. Diddy wasn't just taught things by his mentors, he was abused by them. And that his behaviors are a function of hurt people hurting people.
Yeah, he said it last night. I was watching the show at home, Chris. It was an amazing thing to reveal. I've got to agree here with Ray J. Suge knows this world, so is he larger than life? Might he exaggerate? Maybe. I think a lot of people probably do, but fundamentally, this is his world. If he told me something, I'd be very happy using him as a source, as an insider. I trust what he says. And so he was particularly around when Diddy was growing up in the business. He didn't just come out as being P. Diddy. He started small and he got bigger and bigger. Suge was around during those years. So that stuff, I would guess, overall, maybe not specifically, pretty accurate.
But Rob, you were his publicist, you were around him, not, after dark deep or whatever, they're calling P. Diddy's, other activities. But how would you have never heard this type of allegation that he was going after underage people, he was having, all kinds of sex with people who were or were not consenting? How would you not have heard it?
Yeah, I think people that get away with this for a really long time are really good at covering it up. It's almost like being a functioning alcoholic and you just never see the liquor. I never saw it. I really didn't. When I was with him, he was professional. Was he rude?
Claims of abuse, manipulation, and toxic power dynamics aren't new. But this raises a bigger question. How far has this behavior been normalized in the name of chasing success? Now imagine if Netflix decided to make a series on this controversy. What would they call it? Behind the Beats? Or maybe Dark Notes? It's a plot full of drama, suspense, and shocking revelations. As Ray J put it, this isn't Dr. Seuss's Green Eggs and Ham, this is Ray J put it.
But I never ever saw any of the sexual stuff, and I think that probably was why he died. He was just in a circle really, really small. I was part of a larger circle, the inner circle for a short period of time. And so I think this was sort of the reason that he managed to keep this secret and evade the law, any consequences, or thinking maybe over again. Ray J, help me understand something. How do you interpret celebrities that knew Diddy very well, or eventually they're leading all their well, how am I supposed to understand?
Well, first off, I want to say I have a lot of respect for Clive Davis. He's somebody that's inspired us all in the music game. And I think that in this situation, people are quitting. You see a lot of people stepping down from their executive positions in music. And I think a lot of people are tying that up with Diddy. You don't know exactly why everybody is quitting or why everybody's quiet. But I can say this, a lot of celebrities in this power come from environments where they think certain ways of doing business, cutthroat, disrespectful, shady, chasing fast money. These are normal because they saw their mentors. Diddy did it, and Suge, and so even though they're learning on the fly, they're also mimicking the executives of other levels. So I think we have to break that cycle and keep following a new blueprint, and that's evolving instead of ending up in the same place, broken, bad relationships.
But the most pressing thought is this: the idols we look up to, the ones who inspire us, are they truly guilty of abusing their power? Or is this just another conspiracy in the whirlwind of fame? One thing is clear: it's not just about individuals. It's about a system that needs accountability. As fans and consumers, it's on us to ask the tough questions and demand better. So, what do you think? Drop your thoughts in the comments below, and let's keep this conversation going.